Welcome, Walnut. I'm Lara, but you can call me Laz, your host for Walnut Wednesday. This is your reminder to be brave, be yourself, and know that you can make the world a better place just by what you decide today. Here, I'm going to share my weekly walnuttings with you on a Wednesday. Hey Walnut, it is me Laz here for another episode of Walnut Wednesday, coming at you from deep in the fields today. So if you turned to Walnut Wednesday for something a little bit more uplifting, this week is not the week. A little bit mosh today, and I had this time set aside to record and have a story time with you, but wanted to do the makeups, do the hair. I still haven't managed to brush my teeth, put a bra on, or do anything. I've woken up really wrong today. And I thought, you know what, Walnut, we know each other this well. And I've come on without all of the bells and whistles and makeups and all the things before. So let's just do this now, and in the raw feelings that they are, pre any efforts that I've kind of put in for myself. So I've literally only just woken out of bed. I've had a coffee and a food because Geordie made it for me. And yeah, I'm just trying my best today. But Walnut, I kind of what I want to share, and it's not necessarily a walnutting. The walnutting itself is kind of just sharing this feeling, because I know that there are walnuts in our world that feel this too. And so this episode is mainly directed to the sensitive sausages of the world. If you identify as a highly empathetic person, or just, a feeler of feelings, all of the walnut things that we talk about. I am in a spot, Walnut, where I feel like I've just been hit by all of the feelings and all of the things, and it just feels a bit much for me to carry. I'm already feeling a bit moe, so excuse me if there's already some waterworks on this episode that kind of pop up as I speak. But I guess where should I begin, Walnut? I kind of over the last little bit, I've been under some really intense high pressure, and I'll talk about that all separately, because that was actually a really positive walnutty experience. But I had an exam in my 30s, and that, oh my God, exams just come loaded with this with this trauma from when you were when I was at school or uni. I just had forgotten how much the word exam and the whole environment just gives you this feeling of anxiety and stress. So I had an exam, and I'll talk to you all about that when I talk about it. But I was at this training, and the exam was on the third day, so 3 days out of the week, and I literally cannot remember the 3 days, because my body went into full, anxious survival shock mode. That it feels like a dream I had 3 years ago being there. I can't even really remember even sitting there. I can't even remember the answers that I circled or anything like that, because I was just under so much pressure. So that's kind of where it's all started. I feel like it has been stored up. I haven't really done a lot of my own personal spiritual hygiene or energy hygiene. I've been exercising, but I haven't really been taking care of myself. Ugh, even that's making me feel a bit emotional. But that's kind of what set this build up off. And then since then, I feel like I have had storm in a teapot after storm in a teapot, small little things about other people, and taking on how I expect them to feel, and how I don't want them to be mad at me, and how I feel walking on eggshells with particular people who I don't necessarily feel. It's not that I don't feel safe around them, but I'm not my true walnut self around them, work situations and all those sort of things. I've just had a sort of build up of moments where I have read other people's body language, verbal language or lack thereof, and text language, um and just taken it to heart, and it's like that recovering people pleaser stuff where it's like, oh no, I think I've upset them, are they mad at me, oh no, I have to overcompensate, and I have to, and I've worked myself up into this like frenzy, Walnut, where I feel like yeah, let's go deep into the waterworks, but it feels so hard to be a person that just feels and worries for everyone else all the time. And then it's gotten me into this like little feeling sorry for myself apathy, Walnut, where I feel like I don't get that back. But I do. This is the thing. I'm like, I really am trying so hard at the moment, Walnut, to be grateful for and put more effort into the people that do give me that like comfort and safety, and where I can feel like I can be myself. But at the same time, I'm frustrated with myself for spending so much of that energy that I could be putting towards those wonderful collections of people. And I'm frustrated that I'm spending so much time on people that make me feel this like eggshells walking on our knees and feeling stressed and overcompensating, wanting them to not be mad at me and all of those things. It feels like that feels heavier, and that takes up more of my energy, and that takes up more of my time. I'm in this really strange spot, Walnut, where I feel like no one cares about me, but I also know at the same time that that is not true. It is just the people that I am using my energy sources on are not the people that I want to be. It's not the focus that I want to be having with my energetics or my even my physical body or my brain or my thoughts or anything. And it's really frustrating. And it's been making me feel very lonely. Even though, because some of these instances are people that are like close to me, and none of the things that have been, the build up of the stress are big issues at all. They're just normal stuff. Like a cancellation of an event, or someone not replying, or someone sort of changing how they're standing when I'm talking to them. It's just been like tiny, stupid little storm in a teapot things that I've literally um snowballed in my mind. And I just feel so apathetic and like, oh my God, I wish I wasn't so sensitive. I wish I wasn't like this. I wish I wasn't like someone who just like worried about everyone. And you can spin it that it's positive, it's not, it's good that it shows you care about the people that you're around, and that you want everyone else to be happy. But I also want to be caring about myself and putting myself first. And I just feel like it's kind of brought up to the surface that I haven't been looking after myself. And even though I've been actively trying to do that, saying no, working on the boundaries and all the things, this little current build up, I think astrologically, there's like a big like of like transformation and shadow coming up. So it's like over emotional time. But I just think all of the pressure and the stress and all of the things has just built up where um and I just am sick of feeling things. I literally would want to hermit in a witch cottage away from everyone with Kevin, my dog. And it's not because I hate everyone, it's just because I don't want to worry about anyone else. And then you say that, like, and I feel like I'm sounding so selfish and so silly and so dramatic. But I think also as women as well, we kind of like carry this strange little thing of making sure everyone is okay before us. Um, and it's we think in our brains, oh, it's not worth saying something because you can already see the result and what's it going to do. Oh, unless we're invited to the table that it doesn't really have that many seats. Um, it's just trying to navigate your own way to make your own table. And that is very empowering, but some days it fucking sucks. And yeah, I've just moved on from like I had my little villain era, I had my selfish era, and now I already told you all on previous episodes I'm in my I have no fucks left to give era, but I'm almost feeling like, oh my God, I just give up. It's too hard. It's too hard to like just feel all the time. I'm just a bit sick of it, you know? So my walnutting this week is just that I'm just feeling lots of feelings, but it's brought up for me that I really need to focus on myself and really put myself first and be grateful in the moment with the people that I need to be grateful for. Um, I've always said, the sunshine and rainbow friends and family and everything that we have, they're the first ones to kind of go last on the checklist sometimes because they'll always be there. And I feel like that's a really like screwed up way to look at it. And I just really want to focus my energies there. But first and foremost, Walnut, I just want to focus my energy on myself without feeling bad for it. And yeah, on different days of the week, on different days of the month. I do get there, but yeah, today is just not one of those days. Today's been just a build up of everyone else's feelings, and I just need to release them. Bless Kate. She got the biggest voice note of me just bawling my eyes out the other day. So thanks, Kate, when you hear this. What the hell is wrong with us? But um yeah, so I've just been releasing that, and my walnutting this week is I just want to share with you, I woke up wrong today. It's a bad day, and that's okay. And I'm going to try and well, I've already gotten out of bed and I've set this up with you, so I feel like that's a big achievement for waking up wrong. And I've communicated a little bit with Geordie, and so we're going to have a chat later about how I'm feeling, which is really nice. So I feel like he's in a position to hear me and just listen to me, without trying to fix anything. Like I've created that space where it's like I just need to let my feelings out. I already have on you, Walnut, without asking your permission. So thank you. um, and I am gonna go brush my teeth. And I'm gonna see, I'm already getting overwhelmed at all the things I want to try and do. Um, I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna probably put a bra on, and I'm gonna go take Kevin for a walk and see another walnut, and maybe even talk about this again some more. Just release, and it might feel better when I'm actually walking and moving the energy around. I wanted to do a little bit of like Kundalini or some breathing or a little meditation, but I'm not in a position to just sort of like sit with my own thoughts and just let them all come out. Like I can't, yeah, I feel like I have to keep moving kind of pace, but I know that that will come where I actually just need to chill and just close my eyes and just sit there without that feeling of like rush or like there's a ticking clock somewhere in the back of my mind. So maybe I'll try and get like just even 2 minutes on a timer and today just to close my eyes and just sit. But that's what I'm going to try and do about this walnut. I'm not going to come back and give you a recap of how it went because I think the walnutting in this episode is simply coming to express myself, um, and seeing how I get on. And I hope that you've gotten something out of this, but namely, walnut, if you are also a sensitive sausage and you've woken up wrong today or another day, I just want you to know that same. Same. And that we've got this and we can do this, and holding all the duality with you. We can't, if you didn't feel like this, you wouldn't have a day where it feels better, and no rainbows without rain, blah blah blah, positivity. But okay, off I go. Thank you so much for hearing me and for holding the space for me. If you resonate if you resonate with this episode, let me know. I would love to hear from you, and I just want you to know that if you are resonating, um, yeah, I know you can do it, and I know you can survive it, and um, let's do this together. Um, I forgot all the things I was gonna say, but yeah, you've got this. You're so beautiful, you're so sexy, you're delicious, and the world wouldn't be the world without you. You know, like we need us here, and we need to feel the feelings, and feelings are here to be felt and move through, and then have the next one. You know, it's just like a cycle. Just keep going. So keep going, Walnut. I believe in you. I believe in us. I believe in all walnuts of the world, but mainly you. So let's do this. We can do this. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna brush my goddamn teeth. Have a happy Walnut Wednesday, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye.